Hello and welcome to my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Today we've got some news to do with the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh game that's coming out. I think it's for the Switch, and it's called the Saikyo Battle Royale. As you're aware, with a lot of the online games and a lot of the PC games, you tend to get like a small card pack. Some of them have in the past been actual card packs. I think one of the original ones I got, they had Metal Raiders in. I think they also did that with some of the initial releases of the DVDs for the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think they do that so often now, but they do still have these like promotional events. Anyway, you're supposed to be getting 3 promo cards. 2 of them you'll be familiar with, and one of them is a brand new card, it says here. The latest game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel Strongest Battle Royale, will be going on sale as of August the 12th, 2021, for Japanese consumers to let people enjoy Rush Duels on their Switch. Pre-orders have already begun at time of recording on April 21st, 2021. It mentions here that to get either the digital or the physical copy, it will cost you 6,600 yen. You know however much that is depending on where you are. Hopefully, since it's going to be released then, we might be looking at maybe an early release date for, I don't know, either 2022, if it's coming for a UK release, or potentially even a bit earlier than that. When we got the original Tag Force set of games, they came out a few months after the Japanese release. I think when they were releasing about this time, we would get it about October, November, so definitely something you might be able to pick up for Christmas. And it says here, obviously, you're going to get some pre-order bonuses. They're going to be amiibo cards are available as a pre-order bonus. So they will include like a duelist avatar, protector custom parts, deck case custom parts, and dual field custom parts. The first print run of the game comes with 3 Rush Duel cards. Pot of Greed, a card that exists as a forbidden card in the official card game, appears in Rush Duels as a legend card. Legend cards are cards that prevent you from running more than one of them, and you can only have 1 legend card per deck. So, for example, if you wanted to run this and you wanted to have a Dark Magician, you couldn't have 2 legend cards. It's just how they identify them as like iconic cards or very powerful cards, and they're dependent on how Konami views them. It mentions here also the super popular card Dark Magician Girl and Saikyo Battle Flag Acebreaker, which has a powerful effect, are also included. All 3 of these will be coming in secret rare foiling. Of course, you know what Pot of Greed does, it's just to draw 2 cards. Dark Magician Girl actually gains 500 attack times the number of Dark Magicians in the graveyards. This is actually a boost, if this is correct, because I'm sure it was like 300 attack for each Dark Magician in the graveyards for the original, so if that's the case, this will be the first time we've had a card that's been introduced within the original series, and one that's being introduced into Rush Duels, which has a difference in its text and a slight difference in its effect. And the final card, Saikyo Battle Flag Acebreaker, is a level 7 light attribute machine type effect monster, 2,500 attack and 1,600 defense. The requirement is you can activate by sending 2 monsters from your hand to the graveyard, and the effect is to choose and destroy 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. So that's a decent enough effect, and I think it's going to be something that supports Yu-Gi-Oh! Going forward within Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duels. Do I think it's that decent of an effect? You are having to discard 2 cards to get rid of one of your opponents, and it has to be a face-up monster, so either within that you're losing 2 cards to get rid of 1, so you're minusing 1. The only advantage is, obviously, with Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duels, you're able to then draw on your next turn, so you have 5 cards in hand. So you could just be replenishing your hand that much quicker. What do you think of these 3 promotional cards? Are you interested and excited to get this? Are you looking for anything else? Or do you think this is a bit of a disappointment? From my opinion, I think these are a bit of a disappointment. They're standardized promotional cards, and I know what people are going to do, you know, with how scalping's gone at the moment, they're going to try and take these cards out. That's going to be another major issue. I think the only way that Konami can guarantee that people aren't going to steal these cards is to have them behind the counter and to make sure that only the staff are able to hand these cards out, and as of when they get the physical copy or the digital copy to be purchased. That's the other interesting thing. How are they, in the times of COVID, going to be able to respond to giving these different copies? I know they're going to have sanitization procedures in place. and masks, and this is going to be a big pain. You're also going to have some of these stores who might be holding some of these back to try and sell on to make a bigger profit. So that's definitely a concern from Konami's end. And how they are going to enforce it is going to be near impossible. But that's something we've got to look forward to.